Hey, can you hear me? Or am I like really buggy? Yeah, it's weird because now you sound like a robot to me. My game crashed while I was standing in the greenhouse, so half the weeds on the ground. All right, so I just got off the phone with my mom, and she's all like stressed out, and they said it's her blood pressure, it's not her heart, and she's stressing out over bills and stuff because ever since I started growing, the electric bill has gone up, and she's like literally like letting like $1,000 electric bills, get to her blood pressure, and she's like worrying about all the wrong things, man. She's like, when I get home from the hospital, we're gonna have a long talk. So I'm gonna have to get a second job, basically, is what she's saying. No, because it was at first, but because we don't even acknowledge each other, it's not an issue for her because we're not like stressing her out because we're not fighting with each other. Like he wants me to put my hands on him so he can. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not telling like all the personal, like like why it happened. but, but yeah. But no, there's a lot of stress when it comes to like bills and stuff like that with her. Like she lets little things like get to her, talking about she wanted to pay off the house and stuff, and the electric bill is just too much for her. I knew starting to grow. If I had started like 15, 20 years ago, I would have been established. But she didn't give me permission to start at doing this at her house until last year. So to me, that was like way late in my life, because I'm old. I'm 43. That was like way late in my life. But it's what I wanted to do for like since I was 15. That's what I wanted to do. Dude, I invested over 12 grand into setting up the basement to be told that you got to do something else. And it's like, I just don't see myself walking away from it. But I don't know. It's just hard to like work at a second job and then come home and tend to the plants. It takes up most of my time. Like when I get off like your stream and like get off like playing games with you in the evening, I go eat, water my plants, and it takes up like the rest of my evening. Like by the time I'm done, it's probably like around midnight or so for me, and then I just relax for an hour before I go to bed. She's like, you're gonna have to go to. I'm gonna have to go back to work for my brother-in-law at the body shop, and I haven't been there in 3 years. And it's like I don't mind it because I'm the manager there, and I write estimates and talk to the customers and order parts and stuff like that. Like I do managerial stuff. He pays me good. It's never a problem, and we get to smoke at work, so that's a bonus at any job, being able to smoke at work. I just haven't been there in 3 years, and I told myself, after I walked away that I wasn't going to go back there. But I mean, I got to help her pay the bills, and obviously, it's not making enough money doing the growing thing. Yeah, it's stressing her out. Like the bills stressing her out. No, it was called a tactical bag, and it actually says tactical bag, but it only comes from heli crashes. Oh yeah, because I was saying you can't buy them. She even said to me when she called me when I muted you, she said, I can't believe you didn't call me all day. I've been at the hospital waiting for somebody to call me. She said they says she can go home, but they won't let her go home till the doctor speaks to her, and the doctor hasn't came in yet. When she called my stepdad to find out why he didn't call her all day, and told him that she was going to be coming home, he's like, "Oh well, I'm going to sleep soon. I'm tired." She's like, oh, then I guess I'll just take an Uber home. He's like, okay, if that's what you want to do. She says, do you even know what that is? He's like, no, I don't know what it is. She's like, it's a taxi cab. You're okay with me taking a taxi home? He's like, if that's what you want to do. She's like, he's such an asshole. He is. Nobody in my family likes him. Everybody in my family hates him, and he gave me a reason a couple months ago to hate him. Like I gave him another chance because of my mom, but he's burned too many bridges with me and in the family. Like he's just an asshole. He's very negative, very moody, not a person you want to socialize with. Yeah, he's a piece of garbage. He has no heart, dude. He, he had a. I told my mom the same thing. I was like, Mom, I was gonna call you. I was surprised you weren't home yet. I was like, she's like, I already called Bonnie. That's my sister. She's like, she says she'll come and get me whenever the doctor says I can go home and drop her off here. I'm blocked in. My car's blocked in by her car. She's like, oh, you would have just taken my keys and taken my car and picked me up. You know how it is, Miley. Like, I hate driving other people's cars. You always want to drive your own car because you have your own car, right? Somebody's like, oh, take my car because they're blocking you in. I'd rather them just move their blocked car and let me drive my own car. Every time my brother-in-law got a new vehicle at the shop, he'd be like, oh, take this car. It rides really nice. Like, no, I'm taking my car. Like, I don't care what the car is or what the truck is. It's not my car. I don't want to drive it. My computer was acting up, dude. I just shut it down. Maybe it's because it was on for a few hours. I don't know. It wasn't bad earlier. It just started getting bad. I just stepped outside. It is so humid out here. Oh my God. And she starts with me on a Friday. Like this is gonna like try I don't try to like let things ruin my weekends or ruin my days. Like I'm usually in a good mood, usually optimistic. Some people just try to bring me down and try to bring their negative energy on me and I don't like it.
Well, get your ass back in the game. Let's have a good time.
Yeah, no, I need to. I had to shut down my computer. Just give me a few. Let me smoke a
Yeah.
cigarette and I'll turn it back to you. But yeah, definitely. Um, at some point I'm probably going to call my brother-in-law probably tomorrow, if not Monday, like, hey, can I come back to work for you tomorrow? Like wasn't ready for it. I really wasn't
So
ready
listen,
for it.
listen to this. Why didn't you ask him if you can come back part time?
Yeah, I mean, I like doing let this 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and go home. Like, don't make me stay till 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. I never enjoyed, like, dude, there's been times where I got there at 10 in the morning and I wouldn't leave the shop till 9, 10 o'clock at night. And I didn't like it, dude. I did not like living at the shop.
Yeah, to tell him
That's
you
what,
just have you got can you do some can have you got some part time work for me? Like, Mum wants me to get a job. I need to help out. I'm fucking committed to what I'm doing there, but I need some help, Mum out. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, definitely. She's like letting everything get to her, and I have to hear it. And it's like, I don't know what to do about it. But yeah, if I get a job and just make some money and just give her that money, it's You know what's crazy? Every day she asks me if I need money, and every day I tell her, no, I don't need money. Like, stop asking me if I need money. It's like, instead of worrying about, like, if I have money on me, like, don't worry about me. Just worry about whatever it is in your life that you need to take care of. But,
Yeah, you're a fucking son.
but I know for a fact, like, she kept saying, when I start growing, like, when my stuff's ready and I start selling it, I'm gonna have to start helping her pay the bills. Well, nobody's really bought anything of the stuff that I recently harvested. Nobody's bought any of it. I've sold maybe an ounce. That's an ounce is nothing. Like, that's not paying a bill. It's paying my car insurance 1 month. That's what it's doing. But I can't get anybody to buy my stuff, and it's making me mad. Like, everybody's like,
Alright, so
oh,
lower the price down for a minute and just fucking say, oh, I need this. I got my hands on this cheap or whatever. I need to get rid of it quick. You know anyone
yeah,
that
that
want to
usually
flip
works
it?
too. But, like, flip it quick and make that money.
Yeah, try it, man. What have you got to lose? You ain't gonna be sat on weed that's gonna go fucking moldy.
Yeah, exactly. I got all my other friends that live in Detroit that I'd have to drive to them and make the sale, and none of them drive. And it's
Who?
like, I don't mind going to Detroit, but I just can't, like, make the regular trips to Detroit. It's as bad as it sounds. Going into Detroit. I go to my friend's house last weekend because it was Fourth of July weekend, and I didn't want to get hit by a fucking stray bullet.
Yeah. What's that
He's the
about?
type of guy. Well, he's the type of guy on Fourth of July that'll sit on his porch drinking beer when everybody's firing their guns in the sky, and it's just a matter of time before a hot bullet comes down and hits somebody.
Yeah. Soon get velocity, but yeah.
Yeah, my friend who I'm talking about, he got shot in his ankle years ago. So to him, like, for me to, like, worry about something like that, like about getting shot, he'd be like, "Oh man, I've been shot. Look at my leg. It ain't no thing." You know what I mean? Like, it's just to him, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
It is when it hits a vital organ, bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man,
Just chill, bro.
I know. She just sometimes her stress like makes it my stress. Like, why is it gotta be mine too?
Fuck me how it moves.
Yeah. Yeah, when they start saying, I can't do this anymore, it's too hard, and starts crying, we're going to have to talk later, you're going to need to get a job. Like, all that stuff happened at once. And it's like, I didn't get a chance to say nothing. And, like, she called me and everything was said. All I could respond with was, okay.
Yeah, no, that's it.
If I started doing this like 30 years ago, I probably would have been owning dispensaries and warehouses, but instead I'm working out of her basement running up her electric bill.
Hmm. Yeah, it's bullshit.
When I was young, with like 8 years old, everybody wants to be a policeman or a firefighter or a spaceman, like go to outer space or
I
something.
didn't.
Dude, I wanted to make video games. That's all I ever like thought about was I want to make video games. I want to make video games. And so eventually, in 2007, I did go to school to learn how to make video games. And when I graduated and got my degree in 2011 and went to Texas and was told that I needed real world experience and had to be from an accredited college and had to have a published game. It like deterred me because I didn't have the money to publish a game. I don't have that kind of money. You're not going to let me get my foot in the door and show you that I know what I'm doing. And it's like, wow,
Yeah.
I know so many people that have gotten into the video game industry without a degree. It's not what you know, man. It's who you know. It's
Yeah,
always been
exactly.
in this world. It's always been what you know or who you know.
is exactly right. That is exactly right.
They don't teach kids stuff like that when they're going to school. Like, they tell you how educated you have to be and how many degrees you have to have. And in the long run, if you know the right people, you're going to get in and you'll learn what you need to learn and only what you need to learn.
Hmm.
I was in the eyeglass industry from the age of 17 all the way up until 24. So about 7, 8 years, I was doing the eyeglass business. I did everything, warehouse, created the lenses. I like worked in all the departments at different places. Um, I think I liked working in the warehouse, shipping and receiving, but at the same time, when I was a manager at one place, and I was like the lens manager. So when people ordered frames, I'd put the frames on the machine. It would measure the style of the lens, and then I'd put the lens in, mark it, put it in the machine, program it, hit the button, and it would cut the lens out, and I'd pop those lenses. Well, sometimes I'd have to dip those lenses and tint them and then pop them in the frames.
Yeah.
And it was fun. I really, really liked doing it. And I worked by myself. It was just me in the whole like department. And it was a lot of fun. I did a lot of things. Like I've done landscaping, but I liked doing the eyeglass thing. I wanted to do the video game thing, but it just didn't pan out. And my brother-in-law's body shop was always a crutch job where you could always go back to. You knew you were going to get paid, and just like a lot of freedom. Don't get me wrong, we were always busy, but never too busy to like do something else, like take a smoke break or whatever. I just hope working for him, if he asked me to like go pick up like paint or like go pick up stuff, that he doesn't ask me to use my car because I don't really think my car has much life left in it. Even my brother-in-law, who did some welding on my car, he said you should probably think about selling that before something major goes wrong on the car. Let it be somebody else's headache before it becomes my problem.
Yeah.
At
Maybe.
least I could take the money that I get and I could get something else.
Yeah. Yeah. You
My
could.
friend got this car for us from an auction. Like one of those car auctions. He had
Yeah.
one of those dealer licenses, so he got this car for like $800, and I put all the work into the car. So he didn't try to make money off me. He gave it to me for $800, and I put in a little over 3,000. I even replaced the rack and pinion steering and the engine cradle. We pretty much all did it ourselves. They all helped me. Everybody at the shop. It was cool. We made it like a little fun project. I was the most determined to work on it, of course, but everybody always wanted to help. Once I was working on it, everybody wanted to help. If I'm sanding, if I'm bondoing, everybody wanted to come over and help. It was cool. Chances are I could probably get another car like this from an auction. And because I put so much money into it, I don't even know what I would charge people. He got it from an auction for 800, but I'd probably be greedy. Even my neighbor next door said, "Whenever you're thinking about selling that, let me know." He's like, "I'll buy that off of you." That's what my neighbor said.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to sell it to your neighbor because then the headaches
Yep.
there. Mm.
Well, you know it, because then he's gonna keep coming next door saying, "You sold me a lemon." Like, dude, I drive, I drive it.
Yeah. I put loads of money into it.
Yeah. It's always when somebody else drives of somebody else's vehicle that all of a sudden something goes wrong. And I know you know what I mean because it happens.
It happened earlier today.
Never happens until somebody else drives, and then it's like,
It
what
happened
did
to
you
me
do?
today.
What happened? What did you do?
Exactly. It happened to me today.
And it's always the same story. I didn't do anything. I just drove it like a normal car. It just started acting up on me. Like just stupid little things. The world works in a mysterious way. The universe works in a mysterious way. I'll go back in and start my computer up. Let's see if let it cool down for a little bit made a difference. Oh, looks like it already warmed up for me. Cool. I
What's
should be
that?
able to just hit play. I should be able to just hit play and jump in. It's already loaded up for me. If I got off work at 5, I'd probably be home a little before 6. Then I can take care of my plants immediately and eat something. I'd probably be able to game from like 8 to midnight, maybe 8 to 1. No, I can only hang till midnight.
No, I'm gonna
And
hang
midnight
today.
for me, yeah, I would say midnight for me is 5 a.m.
Yeah,
for you anyway.
double click caps lock. You're talking in
Let me
game.
load in. I'm talking in game? I haven't even loaded
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, you're talking.
There, that's better. Oh, I hear a deer.
Yeah, I wanna shoot it out the window.
Oh, no. It's loaded me in still, but it seems to be a little better.
Oh. Where's this fucking deer?
Oh my god, we're gonna be collecting pelts now. We're gonna sell stuff.
Oh, I see it, I see it.
How many? Just one?
Yeah. That is crazy. Did you hear that? That was my
Yeah.
50 cal.
I bet you ruined the pelt. Pristine if you hit him in the head. Dropped him with one shot.
The blood splatter. Look at that. In the 50 cal, that is fucking crazy.
Gonna be eating good. Water.
Oh, I got a wolf as well.
Don't let him bite you.
Yeah, he did bite me. I was tapped out. come back and fuck his ass up. Pelt's badly damaged, is that right?
Anything sellable as long as it's not ruined. Water? Gasoline. Oh shit. I just realized why I couldn't, the other jerry can that I'm holding is filled with gasoline. That's why I couldn't water the plants. Yep, that's a game changer. You're like, you didn't water these. Like, it wouldn't give me the option because it was gasoline. When I hovered, I seen one was gas and one was water. Like, oh, okay.
You definitely didn't water them.
Yeah, definitely didn't water them. So yeah, I usually do the fertilizer, then the water, and then I drop all the seeds in. There. Grab the other seeds. Might as well. Those are not
Bro,
what I
my
wanted.
base is looking fucking sick as fuck.
It's looking fun.
Right. I love it.
There you
I
go.
didn't. Yeah, I used to be really big on bases. I'm
Like,
not no more because I've built so many of them. But yeah, I'm actually
yeah,
enjoying making this one.
I like the stuff they let us build. Oh, I got 4 seeds left over. That was cool that I found the greenhouse kit in the shed. Like, oh, look what I
Oh,
found. You know, like,
yeah, that's a game changer.
that was so cool because now we have a greenhouse inside. We don't have to be out there.
It brings something new into it again. We got these gold guns
Mm-hmm.
that we need to sell as well. Got a gold
Yep.
AK.
Pretty much any of the gold weapons, just sell them.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh,
We soon need some gun racks.
Rack City, Rack City, Gun Rack City.
Damn, twinkles on her titties, bitch.
Uh,
Fuck, I got weed in there. Why is it put weed in there? I'm just gonna have to make some more.
wait, you found some more?
Just
I
yeah, a
thought I
couple
checked
of bucks.
everywhere.
No, it's like it was on me from when I harvested.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate that. I can't believe I got kicked.
There, look.
This shouldn't take long.
Black Forest. Black Forest.
Oh, nice.
Black Forest.
Black forest. Nice. We got, I think we need 10 more combined. So if you got 20, that's great.
got one more cannabis.
Now we know what to do with the duct tape. I'll use sewing kits on clothes, and I'll use duct tape on weed. Leather sewing kits for shoes and your vest. I like my skull mask. I like my face on my face. I'm even wearing glasses like I do in real life.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. My character even looks like me. My hair is more red. This is more of like a blondish, but this is, I think, the closest thing they got to red. They shut the greenhouse and let it grow.
Oh, we need 5 more to get a brick of fucking black forest and every brick of black forest.
None of this that I'm growing is black forest.
No, start on that.
Hmm.
We need to spend like a evening sorting as well soon. I ain't doing the sorting
Oh
tonight,
yeah.
but
No,
like
I definitely am.
one whole barrel for ammo. I want to go and buy some gun racks. You think if I buy 2 gun racks, that's 40 guns in a little tiny space, really?
It'll fit. I'm like looking at the wall. Like it'll fit.
The barrels in there, it's crazy. When I see 2 ammo in it, oh my god, what are you doing, bro? Fuck, have we got 2-2? Oh, the bear wolf. What? I love the bear wolf.
So
Got
you
2
won't be
barrels.
selling that.
We got 2 fucking. Oh no, the rest, jeez. Yeah, they don't even know what they're in there. Shit. Oh, foul.
Hmm.
This is what I was doing. Right, so I got a normal light suppressor there. I'm putting something. They just don't last very long, that's all. I'm gonna go standard suppressor. Same, they didn't last long. Yeah, again.
Mm. You said they don't last as long,
No.
so they do have like a health on them as far as some are better than others.
Yeah. The camo ones, I don't think they break at all.
See, I used to watch a lot of streamers playing this game, and I'd see them use their voice chat and like whistle at the zombie, and the zombie would look at them and come running over. So a few days ago, I was chatting with the zombies, getting their attention, getting them to run over to me. I did not know that they can actually hear you speaking in chat, like, "Hey, come here, zombie," and they hear you. They're like, "Rawr." I did not know that they can hear you. Like, "Hey, come here." Here, watch. He just looked at me. He's gonna come after me now. Dropped him with 2 hits from the bat. I am Negan.
That's what I was doing, sorting shit out. I just get sidetracked with there's so much here, like, there's so much junk here. Not junk, but there's just like, do you know what I'm saying? There's just so much stuff here. PKM.
Yeah.
Where's all my PKM bags? I had loads of them. What did I do with all the PKM bags, bro?
I
You
try to
remember?
keep all the mags with the guns that it goes to, you know what I mean?
I had loads of them. I brought them all back. Can't remember what I did with them. It's a wolf, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm frozen, so I think he's biting me, but I can't fight back.
Oh, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Somebody drop their M16 on the ground over here.
Yeah, me.
I just found
Bro.
I just found a flat pack sofa.
Nice. Yeah, I'm
That'll
coming,
go
bro, don't worry.
nice. That'll go nice with the two beds. I hear him. I'm across the street, by the way.
Dead.
Oh, so he was over by you.
Yeah, he's right by the base.
Oh, dude, somebody dropped a predator on the ground right here.
Yeah, I threw it. Leave it. It's a piece
Oh,
of
you
shit.
threw it.
Shoots 5.56. Another one. Any more?
I'm not seeing or hearing anymore.
No, that one was silent. He didn't fucking say a word. He was coming
I
for
didn't
my
know.
ass.
Hmm.
Hey, Gordon Ramsay.
Hmm.
I got some more food
Cool,
for you
man.
to cook
Oh,
up.
nice. Yeah, just load up the barrel.
Barrels getting fucking full, boy. You got 1, 2, 3 wolf pelts, a deer pelt. More meat that you can throw a stick at.
I can't wait to do something with those pelts. We're gonna sell all those pelts.
Mmm. Gotta do something with that.
I got Stardog seeds.
Stardog seeds. Let's go. We can make a brick of Stardog now.
Yep. It's funny how fast I'm finding this stuff. Usually it'll take me an hour or two and have to go like 3, 4, 5, 6 towns over. but I'm actually getting really lucky. Oh, another wolf.
I never wolf, yeah.
Shut up, you stupid wolf.
Where is he?
I was, right outside the house next door to us. Same side of the street. I'm gonna shoot him with my silenced pistol. I'm in the house, so I can shoot him through the window. As soon as he stops bouncing back and forth, he won't stand still.
Yeah, you've lagged, bro. I've killed
I
him,
did
cut him
lag.
up.
I lagged. I got the Windows loading wheel, but I can hear the sound in game through my headset.
Yeah, you're pointing your gun, so don't. I was like, step right in front of you, that's so dangerous. What the fuck is it with all these wolves?
I don't know. I hear them, but it's weird how I can hear everything in the game. Like I can hear all the sound. It took that long for my computer to load. I can move now. I'm still holding my gun out, but
Right, I've had to start putting meat and stuff in one of the
in
military
the
crates.
oh, is the barrel full?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to come to that.
Yeah, the
I
barrel's
thought we would
full.
have been. We're killing more than we can eat.
Well, if they're right outside our yard, what are we supposed to do? I want to sort this shit out and get rid of all this crap that I got on me.
I found a kitchen timer. Those are good to make bombs, time
Yeah,
bombs.
we've got a couple of them here.
Yep, they're rare, so I can't believe how many I'm finding.
Give me a couple minutes, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
She's bollocks, yeah. Fucking scene. Yeah.
Mm.